About 2 months ago, I was invited to MrBeast's 100,000 player building competition. The challenge lasted exactly 7 days and the winner earned $50,000. Alright, I just saw the notification on Discord and I can imply that everyone had received it. If you haven't already watched his video about this yet, don't worry because there are no spoilers and I'm just showing what I built. Alright, I have the IP and I'm just naming the world. And I'm in. It's day 1 of the competition, and all I have so far is some text saying subscribe to MrBeast, and I also got some traffic lights, and you'll see why I didn't use banners in a minute. I got some roads obviously, because this is a city build, and that's pretty much it. You won't believe me when I say this took an hour to make. And before I move on to day 2, I just wanted to show a few obstacles I had. I couldn't place banners, liquids didn't flow, I couldn't place vehicles, and commands were disabled, so I couldn't obtain custom heads. Anyway, in day 2, I made a sports car. Next, I built a MrBeast burger using this tutorial. I got some tables with some plates and cups, and I have some signs for the restaurant. I also got a drive-thru with some flowers and azalea leaves. Inside I have some tables, even with candles for ketchup and mustard. Some paintings, and again, I can't use custom banners for unique designs. Here we have some drink dispensers, a fridge, and a place to order food. And that's it for day 2. It's day 5 and here's the final build. I've got the traffic lights and the sports car, the outdoor tables, the sign of the MrBeast burger, and right here is the drive-thru. I also added a menu inside. This is the shade area, and the signs say, subscribe to MrBeast with his channel URL, and links to his merch and restaurant. This is the water park, also with the blue and pink theme. These are the changing rooms. And I have to go on the slide, obviously. Now once you go on the sidewalk, you can sit at these tables. Some benches, and here's the Beast fountain. I had to manually place every water source block. This is just a garden area because I wanted to add some nature to the city. I built these trees by hand because you can't grow saplings. I obviously added a parking lot. This is the clothing store, with his merch link if you want to buy some of his apparel. There are various assortments of colors to choose from, some chests for storage, and some changing rooms. On the outside of the city, I added some text as well. By the way, subscribe for a cookie. Alright. My build wasn't shown or mentioned in the video, but since there are about 100,000 players, the chances were pretty low anyway. The top builds were significantly better and astronomically larger than what I created. I know I'm not as good at building as, I don't know, Grian, but what matters is the experience, and though some meme builds made it into the video,
guys, this one might win. All you build is this.
I wanted to create something I was proud of, and besides, the top builders spent an extremely long time creating their builds.
How long did it take you to build this?
Around 80 hours.
And were only shown for a few seconds. If it took 80 hours, he'd have to spend about 12 hours a day building for the entire week. Well, I spent under 5 hours. I used a few tutorials which will all be linked in the description. Anyway, I got a notification in Discord with the link to download the schematic of my build, and here it is. It removed all the armor stands and item frames, so I spent half an hour rebuilding and adding stuff. I've replaced the sign with banners and added some more details. On the inside, I got some custom banners, the menu, and... Anyway, in the drive-thru, Carl will take your order, and MrBeast is just standing here. I recreated the armor stands, and replaced the sign of the clothing store with banners. I'll leave the world folder and schematic in the description if you want to explore the world or use it in your city. Here's some cool screenshots that I may use for the thumbnail. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.